Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Vertical Slice. I'm Gareth, and today we shall be slicing into 2013's SimCity. And I say that with a note of resignation because SimCity was not the game many of us wanted to be, and it still is not the game many of us wanted it to be. I got this game because I saw it on offer for a really cheap price, and I thought, well, what the hell, why not? You know, might as well. And had a go. And the real quandary of SimCity is that so many aspects of it are really good that its failures kind of hit so much harder, you know, in comparison. So anyway, let's go back to my city, Grant Mountain. I have actually built two cities next to each other, but we'll have a look. So this is SimCity. Here is Grant Mountain. We have, it's not a very advanced city yet, you know, I haven't been doing, ooh, night came very quickly. It hasn't, you know, not a whole lot, it hasn't advanced so that far yet, so I haven't got any large scale industry going or anything like that. It's just a case of lots and lots of low density residential housing. So you can see here's our plan, so lots of residential here, then I've got the factories here. I think the wind is blowing in that direction to blow the pollution from that out that way, hopefully. And I've got a nice little bit down here on the beach as well. I don't know if these people, they don't know how nice they got it, living right on the beachfront. So the objective of SimCity is still the same as it used to be in the old games. You know, you are the mayor. You have to found your city and slowly build it up into be a much more prosperous nation. What's that noise? Oh, there's a helicopter. I don't know where that's coming from. You know, make it a lot more prosperous and stuff like that. The problem comes with these big dotted lines, as that is the full extent of the building area for creating your city. And you might think, okay, well, that's not terrible. You know, it's fairly sizable. Well, yes and no. I mean, you can do a fair bit in this area. As you can see, you know, I've built about over a third of it so far. And I'll have to drastically... Oh, there's a fire. Or is there... Oh, no, it's an ambulance. Someone's dying. You know... Oh, we've got a mission. What do you want us to do? I'm not buying power. No. There's plenty of power. We've got a power station here that's got so much power. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, you very quickly build up the amount of available space. You know, you run out of space incredibly quickly. And you can see if I turn the camera this way, looking over here, that is my other city down there, which is a little bit more advanced. And you can see how that one is already well on the way to being halfway over the amount of space it's got. The stupid thing is, you know, this map, you can see it stretches off over there, but it's all in low density. You can't actually build anything outside. So this freeway here, you can't interfere with that whatsoever. It's only the area inside here, and this is a real big problem. I mean, everyone said it. Everyone said that the size of the cities is a big problem, and it just is. They're not big enough. They feel like towns, small towns. Really, this is Sim Town, not Sim City. So that's one thing. On the positive side, obviously it looks really pretty, as got to be said. You know, if I get down real close, you can see they have this oft-bemoaned tilt shifting effect, but it's not bad. It looks quite nice. And there's an actual sim. Where's she going? Irma Jarvis. She came from the House of Worship. She's going home. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. There's lots more kind of variety of buildings and stuff like that. So, you know, down here we've got government buildings and things like that. I'm still trying to increase the size of this town so we can build a town hall or upgrade the existing town hall to make it better. No one is particularly unhappy at the moment, which is great. What do people... Well, that's the thing. There's just demand, high residential demand, but I'm trying to save enough money to actually build some more residential, you know. I suppose I could put another street down the middle there, but we're trying to increase the density And that's the difficult thing, is that you've got to build lots of parks and things. You can see here we've got some... it's still not actually there yet. It's like land value is up, but it's still medium density, or low density. Oh, we've got a teaching thing about the school. Okay. Yes, I'll do it. Have 60 students get to public school in one day. Well, I hope they would. What's our... so this is another thing that, you know, is very good, is like the school bus stuff. So we've got one school bus. I can put down some school bus stops. So at the moment we don't have any. So we probably need one... where do we want a school bus stop? Oh no, that's not a school bus stop. That's a flagpole. It's not actually in here, is it? It's under transport. What's the matter? What? Where's this fire? Where? Oh no. Wait, we have a deal with the neighbouring city for them to send us some fire trucks. What's going at City View? No. Region View. I thought we did claim... Why is there nothing coming from the other city? I thought that we wanted them... They were volunteering some fire vehicles. Oh, great. Just great. Okay, well, let's try and deal with this fire then. Do we have enough money for a fire station? Yes, we do. Okay, let's build the fire station then. Let's put it... there's not really room to put it there. We'll put it... Yeah, put it there. That's fine. Okay, now, go out and save this building. Okay. Are you going to? I hope you are. Close now hiring. Great. It takes them a while. Oh, and they're having to demolish those buildings next door. I'm sorry about that. We needed a fire station. It was too important. So yeah, you know, a lot of the objectives... East Haven's police, yeah, I know. A lot of the objectives are similar to the old games, but there's more micromanaging, such as this fire. Oh, it's at the Wheezy's wig shop. Oh, the wig shop is burning down. What will we do? And the person next door is ill as well. Go to the hospital, or the clinic at least. We've got a clinic. What are you wanting? No, I'm not volunteering that. I was wanting to claim. Select a claimed connected city to volunteer vehicles. No, I'm not volunteering any vehicles. I thought they were giving vehicles to us anyway, East Haven. I swear I'd asked them to. What's that? Okay, I'll build an expo center. When I have the money. I don't have the money to build an expo center at the moment. It would really be a good idea for this fire truck to arrive. Yeah. Okay. Just come on. Oh. This fire is quickly getting out of control at the wig factory. I've never had a fire this big. I had a house fire in the other city, but I quickly managed to put it out. But this one seems like, oh no, the brown bird has caught fire next door. Okay, we need another fire truck, evidently. Let's put another fire station garage down so that we can have more. Good, they're on their way. Okay, put a bell as well. That increases the speed at which fire trucks are dispatched. Fire station garage. Can it go there? Not enough simoleons. Great! Great! This is going marvellously. There's this massive fire downstairs. Now it's spread to Bishop's Night and Pawn Shop. Down here, I should say, in the lower city. It would really be a good idea if the fire department came out. Hooray, they're on there now. There. This might not be enough. Why are they putting out that first? Shouldn't they deal with the wig shop? Alright. Oh, good. Now we've got enough money. I better build another fire. No, not fire station. We need to upgrade the existing fire station. So go there. Upgrade. So this is stuff that is new. You know, they never had upgrades before. It says it's 10,000. Oh, 15,000. Great. yeah, they never had this upgrading ability in the old game. You just, you know, when you had a building, that was it. That was the building. But now, in stuff like schools and in stuff like that, you can upgrade all of this stuff. So that was what I was doing before we got on the fire situation, was that we need some school bus stops. I thought that was in... Is that in education? There, school bus stop. Okay, so where do we want one? Oh, we've got one there. Do we have another one? Oh, we've got 2 already. Okay, well that's probably enough actually for our... Oh, and we've got one down there. It's fine. I'm ahead of myself. Yeah, I know. Oh god, the fire is really starting to rage out of control down here. It's not good. I think the brown bird is pretty much gone by this point. Oh, and that building has been destroyed. It's just totally burned down. I think we've been able to save the wig shop. Oh, the night and pawn shop. Well, that's good. Alright, well, at least the fire department's now on it. Now, I feel a lot safer now we've got a fire station in town. So would I. What's this? Need more fire trucks. I don't have any money for any fire trucks. I would give you a fire truck if there was money for them, but there's no money, so I can't do it. So, it's I find a lot of this SimCity is waiting, hanging around, waiting. So you can see, you know, we're in positive budget, and I could up the taxes, but why? You know, taxes are going perfectly well, and there's constant demand for residential, despite the fact that there's no free available jobs at the moment. The trade depot, I don't know. I think it's working pretty well. I want to take it out by rail, but there's no. I don't know where the rail train yard option is. You know, how do you connect the trade depot so that it is it selling things? I hope it is selling stuff. Yeah, it is exporting good. Because this is raising a load of money, because this is a good thing here. We've got a coal mine over here, which is extracting coal. We've then got the coal power plant, which is obviously working on the coal, but then the trade depot will be selling it to... Oh, did it just sell it? Yeah, it just sold a load of it. Excellent. Alright, now we can build another fire station, hopefully. Oh, they put the fire out. Okay, so abandoned building. Oh dear. Alright, well, we'll demolish those. So come down here. There we go. Oh well, that was a shame, but at least the fire department are hopefully on it now. Alright, so you can see we've got little missions here as well. So, you know, become a small city, have 5,000 residents, have 60 students, and then build that expo center that lady wanted for some reason. But it is a lot of waiting around. I mean, you know, I can slowly build some parks and things, so I could probably make a... What we got a pond. Let's put a pond in. People like a pond. Probably these people who are very close to the... There we go. They're very close to the horrible industrial zone, so they probably wouldn't like it that much, but if it goes here, it kind of like protects them from the industrial zone. Alright, while it's doing that, let's switch over to another city. So we'll just save that. So I am playing, as was well known, when this game first came out, it demanded that you... what are you doing? What's it? Oh, it's loading the game again. I want to select a different city. I have to go to region view. There. Load. East Haven. Yeah, when it first came out, you had to play online. Everything was online. There was no option to... You can see this one is a little more advanced. We've got some big buildings here. Yeah, everything was online, and you had no option to play any other way. It was always online. Every game was connected to a server. The version I'm playing now is the single player, so it is lacking in achievements and the world commodity market, but essentially is the same game. It's still, you know, you can still do everything in terms of building the city, and you can still cooperate with your own city. You know, you just can't cooperate with other players because you're, you know, doing a single player thing. And, you know, it was just the stupidest thing was that when the game was coming out, they were saying stuff like, "Oh, it has to run online. It's impossible not to do it. We have so many server-side stuff that makes it that it has to be always online." Well, evidently not, because they managed to build it so that it now runs fine on single player. You know, not connecting to a server. So, just another one of those things, I guess. Oh, that looks nice. How lovely. Now selling. I'll go into some apartments there. So you can see that this city is looking a lot more developed, and we've got my wind power plant here. I've also got more money as well. But we still got less residents, actually, than the other place. But demand for residential continues to be gigantic, so that, you know, most of the city is basically residential demand. There's a little bit of demand for industrial. Let's build a little more industrial then. Let's pop some roads down. So the road tool is quite clever in that, you know, different sizes of roads can support different amounts of traffic. So we'll let's drag it a little further north there, and then that way. Hang on. Up to, what's the matter? There. To there, and then. Oh, that's not. It's not neat! It's not tidy. I hate this, in that the roads, sometimes if you don't evenly connect them up, they will do that kind of like, oh yeah, we'll snap to the corner. Alright, drag it out a little bit more then. There. How about there? That's better. Alright. Okay, so now we can put down some industrial. Yeah, the wind is going that way, so that's okay, hopefully. I'm not intending, I'm hoping that all of this part of the building, or the city, will be industrial, and then residential over on this side. Apart from the wind farm. The wind farm is in the wrong place. There's a what? Water shortage? Oh, worker shortage, okay. Alright, well, we better put down some more residential then. So you can see that I've been trying to increase the amount of residential here by putting these very small lots on the edge, but it's not really working. Alright, well, let's put some more residential over here, past this new commercial zone I built. Okay, how about here? Build out that road there. Put in some more sub-roads. It's quite expensive building this road. This is a whole new planned residential place for everyone. Okay, residential. Residential! Go crazy! There you go. Alright, the good thing about this version of SimCity is that in terms of road and power and water, everything comes through the road. So by just laying the road, I've automatically connected these houses to the power network and to the water network, which is great. You know, you don't have to think about doing that. And that is a good step up from the old ones where you did have to think about, oh, now I have to lay some, you know, pipes, now I have to lay some pylons or stuff like that. Much more sensible to just connect everything by the road. People building some houses? Yes, they are. There we go. I bet residential demand will still stay massive, though. You see there? Look, it's slightly off. I built that one slightly closer to that one, and slightly on an angle. Oh, I hate it. Hate it. There's nothing you can do about that, sadly. We should probably connect these roads, actually. Try... put that one down there. What should we do? Connect it through there? Probably makes sense, yeah. I know that demolishes some commercial, but oh well. Have to have some more commercial next to it. There we go. Alright, so now put some more commercial in these gaps. There. Alright, I think that should be okay. And then we've got a more commercial area because there wasn't really much commercial in the town. And so the game kind of just continues like this. I mean, I could speed up time, and I think that's normally the idea, is that you don't go at turtle speed, you go at llama speed all the way. But I like turtle speed. I think llama speed, alright, it looks pretty with everything running around like, you know, ants, but I like things going at essentially real time. You know. Something that people mentioned are that the Sims, so we've got Darwin Jenkins there, they're not real, as in a person when they're going about their life, all the Sims will simply go to whatever is the nearest job, and then when they get into their job, they disappear, they vanish, they no longer exist, and they're not, you know, they're not kind of like permanent. So these houses, anyone may live in any of these houses, not necessarily the Wallace family, you know. And that is a bit disappointing, especially considering a new game that came out recently. Oh yeah, look at that angled road. That's just horrible. That's just so ugly. A new game that came out recently, Cities Skylines, does have citizen permanence. You know, the citizens there are real and will stay around. And you know, when they live in their houses, they live their lives and then they die eventually. All this traffic over here. That's something you also have to think about. You have to think about like working out traffic and stuff like that. So far traffic has been pretty good. I haven't got to masses and masses of traffic, but you can see already it's pretty busy here. What we will need to do is expand the school bus network up here, because at the moment school buses will not serve that area. Let's have a look at that actually under education. Education. Right, we'll put one school bus stop there, and hopefully that should be enough for everybody on that side. So we've got two schools. Well, actually no, that's the public library. But this is our grade school over here. And we've got pretty good attendance. I can't remember what we normally have. Garbage, that's another thing. It took ages to get the garbage working correctly. Citizens were complaining, oh, there's garbage stacking up, and alright, yeah, there was garbage stacking up, but now I've needed 2 massive garbage dumps to get all the garbage, and the garbage trucks do take a while to go around and collect everything. So people will be complaining that garbage is piling up in the streets. It's only because the garbage trucks are working their way across the city slowly. So, you know, this SimCity 2013 has these little things which are quite good in terms of, you know, oh, you have to think about garbage, you have to think about, you know, the water pollution. So, you know, this is where the sewage outflow pipe is coming. It's just being currently pumped into the environment here. And if we looked at the data for, is it pollution? The water table. Oh no, that's just where water is. Oh, there, ugly, polluted water. So we've got some there. This is the water tower, so it's probably not that good that it's there, frankly. I could probably do with moving the water tower. But, you know, all of these maps here, the health map. So, well, obviously we've got some ill people there. People are looking pretty okay. We've got some people with broken arms, it looks like. 1 or 2 ill people, but no one's dying terribly. Crime is slowly becoming more of an issue. Police, so there's been some incidences of crime here, but obviously around the police station things are pretty okay. And as the city grows, all this stuff starts to become more important. So when you start off, you don't have to think about crime at all. You don't have to think about garbage at all. It's just when you get to a certain level, it then activates, and you have to think about it. Germs, obviously, chemical factories are producing germs. Are those people living there? Oh no, it's greenhouse gas. Okay, so that's a factory or a shop. So that's fine. So you probably don't want people living nearby. But, you know, oh, what's happening? I don't know what's happening to the lights on the soccer field, the football pitch. There they go. But yeah, it's a lot of waiting around at the moment. You know, my money's slowly going up, and then hopefully I'll be able to afford, I don't know, what I'm working on. I mean, I've been having all these interested things to build some kind of train station, but at the moment there's only one place you want to go, and that is to Grant Mountain. So if we come out to the region view, you can see that what people are doing. Is anyone doing anything for like transiting, commuting and stuff? School bus. So I think at the moment, people from Grant Mountain, are they coming by school to East Haven? They might be, because I don't think, well, Grant Mountain just had a school. No, no one's doing anything at the moment. Well, that's fine. I could buy power from Grant Mountain because they've got the better power station. But it was just because I wanted to make sure that East Haven didn't have that environmental problem. And they're still, you know, they're still generating enough, I think, at the moment, the wind power plant. There are great works still, so if we went to the out here, you can see there is the Great Works site where we could build like an international airport or a space center or something like that. But I don't know when on earth I'm going to be able to get to doing that because you need so many resources to do it. You know, I need at least 500,000 simoleons. It's going to take ages to do that. I think I need to invest in the city specialization stuff, so you know I could become a culture capital and get some of these famous world landmarks there. The Empire State Building, or mining. Actually, that's the thing that we've got. I think we have oil, and I want to build. I think I might have just built that over where the oil refinery is supposed to be. Oh no, have I? Where's the oil map? Coal or oil? Yep. See, we're sitting on this massive ton of oil. Now, if I can save enough money to build an oil refinery, we will be raking in the money. But I've just built a nice housing development over half of it, so we'll have to put it over here. I don't know how happy the people living there will be to be situated right next to this massive oil field. Oh well. Such is what you know. You have to balance the books, and you know, if my citizens want good public services and good stuff, we need to get the money somehow. And oil makes a lot of money. You know, that's how they're going to have to do it. So I don't really think there's that much more to say about SimCity. It's a disappointment, and the disappointment is the size of the area. It's just too damn small, not enough to do. Oh, we've just reached 5,000 residents. Excellent. Okay, are we going to upgrade our... Oh, this town stinks. Are we going to upgrade our town hall? Yeah, upgrade. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Some fireworks to celebrate. We are now at 5,031 residents. Look, people, the garbage trucks... There are 6 garbage trucks for this city. They really should be collecting the garbage. I don't know where they are if they're not. Where's the Let's look at the garbage map. Where's the garbage map? I can never tell all these symbols what garbage is. That one. Waste disposal. What are you talking about? There's no garbage in the city at all. See, so that's another thing, is that the tooltips that sometimes hover over things are just wrong. No, the town does not stink. There is no garbage problem. Why are you telling me there is? Same here, you know, this person has a fire, or they claim they have a fire, but the building is not on fire. It's really irritating that kind of stuff happens and it isn't more sensible in what it's warning you about or telling you about. So, you know, here we've got all sorts of upgrades we could put on. We could put on a Department of Safety, a Department of Finance, etc. And all of this is really good. But it's just a case of, well, getting there, you know, having to wait through it and then having to, you know, eventually overcome the space issue, because you will, you know, in a little while I will come into the space issue, and there just won't be enough room in the city left to build everything, and I will have to think, okay, well, what's the thing Grant Mountain is going to focus on, or if I build another city, what's the thing that city is going to focus on, rather than East Haven, because there just won't be enough room in East Haven, you know, and that's just stupid. That's just really stupid. Why could you think you could build a city game where the amount of room isn't enough to build the city? You know, that's like the cardinal flaw of SimCity 2013, really. And it sadly killed Maxis, seemingly, because then they closed down Maxis, didn't they? What are you wanting me to do? Department of Finance, he wants me to add. Alright, well, we'll think about building the Department of Finance at another point. What's happening with all the lights? We've got a power problem? Look at them all flickering. I don't understand why it does that, but it's like there's a power issue, but then I come over to the power station and it says no power issue. So, anyway, that is SimCity. Thank you for watching. I will now leave you in the capable hands of the BBC Two clock. It's just coming up to 10 o'clock in the evening, so I don't know, time for hot chocolate maybe before bedtime. I will see you sometime next time when we slice into something else. Until then, bye for now.